right, it is 3/25/26, March 25th. I'm going to drop the Jeep off at the dealership to get this service axle locker thing checked on to see what's going on with it, because fortunately or unfortunately it's still on at the moment. So I want it to be on when we're going to the dealership, because I don't want to get there and then be like, oh, we don't know what's wrong with it. God, this thing is gross. Look at this thing. Golly. Pollen town. Oof. Jeez. So, desperately needs a bath. So we're going to drop it off. Corinne's going to come get me at some point. I think she's getting dressed now. And then we'll go eat. But I thought I might just kind of walk around the dealership and see what kind of cars they got. Not because I'm interested, because I am not in any shape or form. Get on your side of the road there, bub. But yeah, we're gonna check out the scene, and hopefully this can be fixed pretty easily. Because I'm tired of being at this dealership for this thing. I know it's a Jeep and it's supposed to be like, you know, problem town, USA. I probably should have sprayed this thing off with water. I feel embarrassed even taking it. Oh well. Yeah, we're just gonna see what's going on, and I don't know where we're gonna eat at. May go to Little Caesars and get a hot and ready to go and take it home. It's been a minute since I've had a Little Caesars pizza, so maybe check it out. Oh no, there's a whole bunch of cars up here. What's going on? Is there a wreck? Let's see. Yeah, looks like a wreck of some sort. Okay, well, we're not gonna go that way. Alright, so I got the thing dropped off. Just gonna walk around a lot, see what they got. Not that, again, I'm not buying anything. Don't want to buy anything. Nope. Let's do this. Alright, so we got a Rubicon truck. Got a lot of Jeeps. Surprisingly, no 4xe. See, I don't like those as much. I do like this one, but it's because it's lifted. It's not a factory lift because it's got fewer wheels on it. Now this one is factory lifted Rubicon. It's got the extra thing there. I think it's an 1.5 inch lift on it. It's got the beadlock wheels. Yeah, I like that one. I don't like the color per se, but they get what they get. And that one's factory. So I like the hood better on mine than I do on the new Rubicons. That one's aftermarket stuff. Bunch of minivans. And let me see where Corinne's at, because I'm sure she's texting me by now. Oh, nope. She is not. A couple Durangos, some trucks, old Charger. These are the old Grand Cherokees, is what they are. Oh, there's a 4xe. Look at there. A little 4xe. You can tell because it's got blue hooks. And also because it's got a charging port. But I don't know. It's a good theory. Just doesn't really work the way it's intended. And there's a thing looks rough. What is that? Don't know. I mean, I know it's a Charger, but is it a 22? Got dual exhaust on it? Yeah. I mean, I guess it could be a 6-cylinder. I don't know. One thing that bothered me about mine, my Hellcat, is this right here. So that's not lined up. That's not lined up either. That like made me mental. I tried everything under the sun to fix that and I couldn't do it. Alright, so this is a GT. I don't know if this is the all-wheel drive GT. It might be. I like the all-wheel drive ones. But yeah, it's a 6-cylinder. They wanted to run numbers on my Jeep. I'll see if they want to buy it from me. They're not going to buy it. I mean, they can. But I know they're not going to. I think I owe like 40K on it. Actually, upwards of 40K on it. They ain't going to give me that for it. See, I just don't. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but it's just not really my thing. Dude, I got lots of Jeeps. And more trucks. Kind of miss having a truck in a way, but that one's got an ouchie unit right there. And meow. It's amazing how people have trucks that can't drive them. They back into stuff. You look at their bumpers and they're all like trailers smashed and everything else. But yeah, I'm not good at driving a truck either. I mean, I'm better than most, but I do like those few wheels though. Those are nice. The lift looks good. I would say that Jeep looks like a Jeep. You know what I mean? Like it looks good. Now this could be factory. Yeah, this is factory. So it's not as high up as that one. But anyways, I'll let him run some numbers. I don't think he's going to give me a number anywhere. Like, have to be payoff, and it ain't going to give me that much for it, so it's okay. But I will patiently wait. Let him see what he's going to do. Okay, well, it's now 1:08. After we left the dealership, we went to Little Caesars and got a pan or a deep dish pizza and ate it. And now been noticing a lot of buzzards flying around out there, which I don't see any at there at the moment, but they were like 20 minutes ago. So I'm gonna do a little quick. Oh, something got eaten out here, like a rabbit. Anyway, I'm gonna walk out here at the track just to see if I can see anything dead or any buzzards flying around, because I'm curious. We've seen them a couple days in a row, so it must be substantial. I know there was like, I counted 10 sitting on the couch circling around, so maybe they're just looking and there's nothing out here. I don't know. We're gonna look. I'm hoping, since I don't see any buzzards flying around now, that if there is something they're having lunch on, then like when I walk by, it might spook them, fly them, like they'll fly up or fly away, and then I'll be able to find the spot. Or they might have not found anything. But usually when there's that many flying to go, they have found something. So we're just going to see. And also, kind of looking, you know, if I could change anything on the track, or maybe add a jump or a roller or something, just to make little quicker lines, which I might do that line right there, actually. Let's take a look at that. So instead you come down through here, go that way. Well, that actually looks pretty good of a line. Good to know. Might come out here with the skid steer and make some new areas. So I've got all these big piles of dirt like that I could do something with, and this could make a hill or something. Because I don't love this part through here because there's that tree right there, and it's just, I lose a lot of speed coming through here. And then you got another one there, so maybe this isn't a very good shot through here, I don't think. I don't know, maybe come through here like that. Because I've got so many mounds of dirt that I could just make something with. Just to roll over, play on something. I do like this part right here pretty good. It's a little sketchy if you're coming in too hot because it's not a really good rut to hold you in your line. So I don't know. It's a good challenging spot. I like that part of it, but I don't like the other part. And also I'm gonna get closer to the pond. Now that I'm not in a skid steer, I'm gonna take a gander and see if I can see any areas he cut. He had a chainsaw and something else, like machete maybe? I don't know. He had like a little battery powered sawzall, that was it. And so you would think I would see some solid parts, but I don't know for sure. We're not over there yet. So we're just walking and talking. So this is just like a little fun little hill. It's kind of a jump, but not really. I mean, you do jump it, but you land like right here. So it's not like a proper jump or anything. It's just something fun to ride on. But I've got all this extra just dirt piled up right there because that was a jump back in the day. So I got plenty of dirt. I could make something. Oh, I don't like this briar sticking out right here. I did not bring anything to cut them down with. Don't like you. I don't like briars at all. What is that noise? Turkey? Gobbler? I don't love this part right there either because it's always soupy and gross. See, there's water standing right there too. So I don't like that either. What is that thing? Is that a broom? Huh. Just random things in the woods. I don't know where they came from. But yeah, maybe I can get, I don't know. Like I said, I don't love this little spot here. Might make a jump over that. Because again, I got plenty of like piles of dirt everywhere. That's a funny noise. There's a pile of dirt there. So we're on the lookout for some sawed trees or something, because I don't know if he went in on this side over here or that side. But let's go down here. You see anything sawed? I don't. There's something big over there. It snapped a stick. Deer, probably. Like it, there's giant sound. I don't see anything moving. Like a big stick crack. So it definitely wasn't a squirrel or a bird. I don't know. Oh, that red thing is there. It's kind of weird. I'll zoom in and see if you can hear it. Something big down there. We'll carry on. Let's take one down to the pond. Something on the other side of the pond moving. It's big. Probably a deer, I would guess. So I don't know how he got over there. Okay, well, went down a little bit further. Start of the pond's over there. Not sure you can see it. Oh, I feel like it's not that big. I have no idea how I got over there. Yeah, it's not that big, really. Maybe it goes on around. Actually, I think it might. But it's down a lot. Because it was like up to, well, I'm zoomed in. I'd rather be zoomed in. About right there. That's where it was. I think it had a overflow pipe draining or something. I remember the guy telling me one time it's leaking. But obviously it stopped leaking because that was years ago and it still got water in it. No, that's the end of it right there, so it's not that big of a pond. Huh. Interesting. I mean, it's still big. I bet we supply half of Stanley County's mosquitoes from this thing. I assume there's fish in it, but I don't know. Alright, we'll go on. God, oh, easy. Found something down here. I can get to it. Wow. This is gnarly. Look at that. Wow. That thing. Wonder if I can get it. Oh, I know I can get it. I just don't know if I can. Wow. Look at that. That is gnarly. It's like the throat. Oh my gosh. I found a ton of stuff this year. A ton. Maybe it's because I'm looking. I don't know. I saw it kind of sitting there. I was like, is that a... Yep, sure is. There's still some skin on it too. I'll put this somewhere where I can find it later. Something won't take it. Gosh. That's gnarly. Let's hang this bad boy in a tree. So that someone will eat it. Can I hang it in a tree? No, cannot. Wow, okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, so I'm venturing further and further into the woods. Oh. And it's like Briar Town through here. So, trying to carefully maneuver my way around all this stuff here. But it's not that easy. It's like limbo challenge. Like the worst kind. Okay. So there's like game trails everywhere. And I'm just kind of following the game trails. What is that? A tree that's been uprooted. It's hard for me to tell. I think so. Okay. So like, this looks pretty pathy. Like I feel like maybe this was part of our old track. But I don't know. It might just be a game trail. Could be a previous trail. Like this is where I kind of get lost. Like there's a tire. How did that tire get down here? I don't know. Weird. Get lost because I'm like, just start wandering around. I'm not real sure exactly where I'm at. I mean, I know I'm on my property, and there's a water flood line somewhere down here. But I don't know. A bottle. It's on the other side. I don't know. Something metal. What is that? That's definitely metal. Ding-ling-ling. I don't know. I'm just gonna wander where I can and see what I can see. There's a fence. So I know I'm still on my property because there's the fence. Pretty. I didn't put any tick stuff down here, so I'm probably gonna get ticks all over me from being down in here. Hopefully the cool last night wiped out some. So this is the same creek that we see up above the, up there's the kind of makeshift dam. And I know this fence line is mine. So all this over here is our property. This is a little mountain creek, different area, but it's kind of cleared out. I think it's cleared out because of floods. Because we had came out here once. I don't know, like the flood line is somewhere. Like how do you, maybe it's straight ahead. See, all this is like from when it flooded. Oh, it's so sketchy. Look at these briar thorns, good gravy. The joker's healthy. So I think we went out through there, and then you go on the flood line. You can kind of see it through there. It's kind of cleared out, I think. But I don't know how the track, I don't think we came down here. We definitely didn't come down to this water. You can see how this pushed up against the fence here. And Deborah's debris and whatnot. So I'm definitely still on my property. That I'm sure of. But I don't know where our old track went. Because we didn't cross the creek, that's for sure. That I'm aware of. But oh gosh, trees kind of kill me. I don't think we came down here. Maybe we did, but I don't think we did. So I'm just kind of exploring some of the property lines, just walking around, stomping around. Because I really don't know how, I cannot remember for the life of me how we got to the flood line. I mean, it's through there, but I don't think we came through here. How did we get to it? I don't know. So we're just gonna walk around a little bit more, see if things cool anything. So go this way. Ew. Briars, man. I don't like them. Like nature's barbed wire. I think this is, nope, this isn't our track. Maybe this is the track that used to be. The track that was. Because it looks like a track. Kind of. It's not my track. Huh. Let's follow this and see where it goes. Didn't know that I'd have explored in the woods on my bingo card, but here we are. I think it's so grown up. Do I dare go through that mess? Stupid briars, man. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Why not? We got briars on one side. We'll go for until the briars are too much, which is right here. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. There's a flood line somewhere. I don't know. Every time I see mounds like that, I'm like, maybe that's it. I'm like, nope, that's not it. Let's go back this way. I feel a lot better doing this with like a skid steer. I don't like just walking out in the open like this. It's super sketchy. I don't even know where I'm at right now. There's that tire. So I think we gotta go to the left. This had to be something, right? I mean, it looks like a trail. That part did. This looks like a game trail. This is definitely a game trail of some sort. Of course, deer could just walk right through briars like there ain't nothing. I cannot. I mean, I can, but it's gonna hurt. Alright. There's another one there. What is it doing down here? These just random little wheels. What is that? Where did that come from? Oh, no. Feels ticky. Alright. We're back on the track. Back on track. I don't see any buzzards flying ahead. So I don't know exactly where I'm at. I think the house is over there. I'm not real sure. I'm not real sure. This stuff just got super dense. It's crazy. Like that was an old jump. You can tell by the elevation of it. Now there's like full-on trees on it. Like a giant tree even. Wow. I definitely would have been jumping it with a tree in it. Just cannot figure out which way we went. I hear the creek over there. And there's like, is that white bands on a tree? Can you see it? I don't know if I can see it here yet. Where's it at? Oh, those little white bands painted on the tree. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is crazy. Your dog's barking. Your host is coughing. This is wild. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go back and get Scully, take him to the front porch, because I'm not convinced that something's not going to drag it off deep in the woods again, because it does have a little bit of skin on it. And I would assume the coyotes like to chew on bones. So I don't want them taking off my find. So we're just going to grab it. Oh, this is where I dumped the top choice. It fell out of the, it's not top choice, flipping now. It fell out of the bag, like the little spreader thing fell over. And it dumped all into the bucket. And I tried to like scoop it and put it back in the spreader, and that was not a very effective thing to do. So I just left it in there. I guess it just eventually seeped out of the thing. It's not going to hurt nothing, but it's not going to help nothing being that conglomerated. It needs to be spread out better. So it's basically wasted. Yeah, this is wild. Looking at all this stuff. I don't remember Mr. Scully. Guess I've traveled a distance. It's clearly a deer down here. Alright, well, we'll get Scully, and then we're going to go on down the track. Because I can't seem to find where he went into started making the single track at. I just have no idea. So, I looked, I didn't see any limbs visibly cut. You know, the sawzall freshly cut or anything, so I'm not really sure where he went. He said he got halfway around the lake, or the pond. There's Scully. God, he's gross. That thing is gnarly. God, look at the shadow. Yeah, oof. We'll keep him a little 4-pointer. Alright, so I'm gonna stop it here unless I find something else cool. Alright, well, it is 7:24. I did not go walk with Corinne, but instead, what I did was I moved some stuff around. So I moved the insulation and got her little curio cabinet, china cabinet, wine cabinet thing. Not sure exactly what it is. Her lamp, her chair, and ottoman part. And that is, what is that? Oh, that's the chairs. The chairs and her lamp. So I moved all that stuff over there. And the other thing I did, which I thought was pretty cool, is I got my drums in here. Haven't got them set up 100%, but I got them in here because they need to be cleaned. And so that means I moved them from over in this corner. It's awful dark. I apologize. And this is where I put the insulation. So this is kind of a hot mess at the moment. Tower's going crazy. But got everything almost out of here. Still have the the couch to tend with, and the ghosts and the goblins. Which technically I could probably leave that in here because, I mean, let's be honest, it's really, all I gotta do is get to this window here and that window. Just for the outside part. I'll have to move it out for doing the interior, but I'm doing the outside first. So, it's dark in here. Holy crap. Hang on, let me shed some light on the situation. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, got insulation here. Moved my drums. So I moved all these boxes that were here to that corner. Cleaned up this. And this is the window that I'm going to be addressing first. And then, there's my breaker box. I haven't seen that bad boy in a minute. Eek. Look at that. That's some pro level wiring. You're worried about me. I wouldn't do crap like that. I'm not going to. Here's the back of the Ghosts and the Goblins. This is a super hard game. Like, it's crazy hard. Not very good at it. I can't get very far. But I can't remember what's wrong with it. But like I said, it can stay where it's at. I want to move this couch. And then, yeah, that's all I got to do. Move the couch and clean up. And I can start doing the window thing. That's going to be fun. I got to get the siding off first, I think. I gotta leave these doors in this here too. But just kind of piled everything in here because it was getting late. But got the boxes in the corner. Insulation here, which will be put up at some point. I just stacked the sheetrock giblets that were in the hallway over there for now because I'm going to need that space through here. To get the couch in here. So I'm not sure I'm going to put it yet. I may move this stuff right here. I don't need a light for that. May move the stuff here and then just put it like long ways right here and then cover it up. So I think right here would be fine. Might put my deer in the attic. Hadn't really decided yet. I might take it, if I take it apart and put it in a box, I will. But got my extra carpet strips there. Snowflake took it down. It's in the box. Could put the deer in the box. May or may not do it. I don't know. And then this is kind of trash. Trash is tonight. So I need to take that out. And I figured I'd just set my drum kit up. I need to clean it up. And, you know, I'm starting to get this weird crack. Let's see if I can highlight it. It doesn't seem to be affecting it. Right there. But this is what acrylics do. So, taking the trash out. But yeah, I might set my drums up. And that way, if I just feel like playing drums, I could do that. Because it's been a minute since I played the drums. So maybe get my drum on. But yeah, this is pretty cool to have this open back up again. I just can't believe that this furniture did not get ruined. I mean, all it's got is this board, like foam board, and that's got like a piece of house wrap. I don't know. I can't believe it didn't get ruined. But it appears to be fine. So, at least from my initial inspection. So I think it'd be a lot more secure in here anyway. But it will reside in here for a while till I get the outside of that room done. And then it can go back in there. Or, I don't know. We'll see. But as for right now, that's where she sits. So the other thing I did is my friend Andy came by. I guess he got off early to go take his dog to the vet. And apparently the appointment got changed or something, so he's already off work. So he just came over here, and we spent quite a bit of time in the woods making what we call a single track. Not something I'm good at or like to ride much, but it's nice little walking trails through all the different parts of the woods. So that was really cool. Got to go all the way around the pond. I didn't have my camera with me, but now I know where it is. And yeah, just kind of went through there. So that's what we did. And he just left like about 10 minutes before I jumped on here, whatever time I said it was. So now it is Wednesday. It's trash night. So I got to take the trash to the road. But that has been today. Got some stuff done, I think. I think it's drums being set up, moving insulation out of here, moving most of the furniture. Yeah, I just got to move the couch. And then we'll be good to go. So, anywho's, as always, thanks for watching. Bye.